y'all. Welcome to soon the final part of Ocarina time run through. It's been a pretty rough seed. Basically had to do, if anyone didn't watch the last video, had to do almost all of Fire to get into Shadow, and almost all of Shadow to continue. But I did not realize that you could actually get to Spirit Temple without the hook shot, without the long shot, and just using the hover boots. So that's kind of our plan of attack today. Time is still not bad, considering again I need just the hook shot to beat water. Forest is fully clearable. I just need one of the songs to get by Mido, and then Spirit I'm going there now, and I'm a key short. So really, I'm just hoping one of those three temples I find Ganon's key and the light arrows, and should be good to go. So I mean, it could go pretty quick if everything kind of falls in place. I get to go mode soon. There's not GTG is basically cleared. Bottom Well is mostly cleared. Never went to Ice Cavern, so they could be an issue. And Shadow I can go a little deeper in. So hopefully none of those happen, and it's just kind of everything kind of comes together. Again, if you like my videos, give me a follow so you know when I stream next. You can come by, hang out with me, chat, or go check out my YouTube under Floyd Mason. Starting to post my videos there as well, just because they don't last that long on Twitch. And yeah, so let's get going. I've done most of the. It's me, Link Dog. I've done most of the open world things as well. So, in theory, almost everything should be in temples. There's always like a couple things, like obviously I don't have hammer, so I haven't done any hammer checks or anything needing the long shot. But I really think anything I could get has been gotten. And hopefully I get either Pharaoh's Wind or Spirit Song out here, so I don't have to do this track twice. Or I just get the key I need, I can beat it, move on. Yeah, I'd be fine with that as well. I do. Whoop. This is gonna keep my timer going here. I do play these like fairly close together, and because I don't do them all in one sitting, I sometimes run together things in my mind to like mix up different ones, which I really should write things down more. But I do think that since Spirit Temple is on the way to Hero, so I'm assuming I'll either get light arrows or Ganon's key there. And again, every time I play this, I learn a little new trick that I need. Because I again actually needed an old trick in this one, using just the Song of Time blocks to get into Goron's the Deku scrubs in Goron City. Said, did not know you could walk up this, which again is, I mean, it is a thing where the game's, I have it set to glitchless, And things like that I just don't think of because they seem like glitches. I guess, you know, you do it, but in my head it's kind of like, oh, like, you need the long shot to get up here. I'm pretty sure I got something that said in here was useless, but, you know, might as well get it while I'm here. Ooh, don't want to see that. At this point, I definitely do not want to see anything that might lead me back to a temple. So I'm already concerned enough as it is that I'm going to have to go back into Shadow. Fire, there's not really much left in Fire, so I'm not too concerned about it. There's like 3 checks or so, but Shadow's got decent left. It'd also be kind of a bummer if like I could finally, for the first time in a long time, I can full beat Forest the first time I go in. But if I'm in Go mode, it kind of sucks. It's got a lot of items at the start. But it will be nice to get Go mode in this one, get going. So that's it. It's been good, but definitely, you know, again, this one one of the few times I've needed 6 medallions instead of 5, and then so the 2 stones, it made me basically beat them. You know, I had to go 5 keys deep in Fire and 2 keys deep in Shadow, and both times it was the last item basically I got. Alright, we are finally at the Desert Colossus. Luckily I got the strength upgrades. What items on there? Bombs, I think that was. Let's see what's on this rock. We got bombs. May as well check all the items out here before I go in. They're all pretty quick, just need it to be night. We'll see what Sheik gives us as well. Nice. Alright. Might as well go get in the empty pool. Just wait it out here. Yeah, I think I can do Ganon's Castle, like Gandalf and Ganon, in about 20 minutes. So, like, it feels like it takes longer than that, but it's actually fairly quick. Especially with bigger arms, you can just really blaze through both. So, I mean, you know, in theory, if I get in go mode, I can get, like, Force doesn't take that long. Water's super quick, because I just had to fight the boss. Like, it could be the case, too, where I don't get something like Zelda's Lullaby, so, I mean, you know, Water Temple's completely out. I've already dipped in there and done the check I can do, but maybe it's just one of those weird cases where the temple you need to actually fight the boss in are empty, and the other ones, the dead ones, are the ones with the... where is it? I know he's here. Okay, stop. You might need a long shot for this, actually. Alright. I hate these guys so much. They're so annoying. It's non-stop, even if you fight them. Let's hit it with an arrow, see what it is. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, so say I was to get, you know, the long shot pretty quick in here. Water Temple would, at the warp, it would take me under 10 minutes to beat it. Final Temple, under 20 minutes. Force would probably take me 20 minutes if it was go mode. If I'm stopping to check everything, it'll obviously take me longer. Point going in the other room is I don't have Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, wrong room. Mix them up. No point going in the other room because I dropped Zelda's Lullaby. Okay. Again, either hopefully I get a key or... Uh-oh. I don't really want that. Again, I really get the feeling that it's going to make me go do that shadow again. I don't know why, but... you know, I still don't have the mirror shield either, so I definitely feel like this is... Stop. Put it in. Like, how? How's it even possible? I don't care. I can take the hits. I don't know how he's always somehow behind me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, again, if I don't find anything here, there's a check or two I can do. Like I can warp out to don't have hammer or long shot to do that. There's like one bean spot I can try as the kid, put a bug in. It's like one or two other checks now that I have the hook shot I can do. But I don't think I can stay at the temples long. It's helpful after I've beaten all of the child temples already, but you know. So I'm a little hesitant about using any of my keys on the child side. Actually, I should probably do the bottom part first before I'm going further. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. That's a good find. Okay, so water temple's now beatable. That opens up a few more checks. Means at least that I will probably have, you know, it's not going to take me long to clear out the rest of here. So I could warp out there, get one more temple in. Just again, getting 4 and 6 is not the worst. And there's the other spirit key I need. Alright. The golden comments, what the hell? Okay. I mean, doesn't open anything. So again, you only need 4 keys to fully beat spirit, because you can do the kid part as an adult. So you just don't go through that part. So let's see what's up here. I'll have to use one key to check what the item is, but again, it's one of those things where it's just a crap item. I don't need to use it, and I don't need 4 keys. I mean, honestly, unless it's like a warp out here, or like one of the 4 songs, I can't imagine it being worth keeping. Don't have any magic. Yeah, I don't have enough magic to even do this chest, so. Ooh. Not ideal. Magic. I'm gonna bow. Okay, so let's keep scumming and see what's up here. Can always get magic on the other side and come back. Get that one chest in there. That's a hard reset. Okay, so now I have all the keys I need for Spirit Temple. So let's get to it. I think he might drop magic, so I kind of want it. Nice. Good. Okay, go check that fire one. See if there's any more here. The Spirit Temple's not actually that bad. It's a huge pain to get out here. But in theory, unless there's a good item in that spot, it only costs 3 keys to beat it. So it's not bad. I still like the boss. I mean, getting out here is a pain, so it's still pretty low on my list of temples. As a kid also, I always did Spirit last, which I guess technically Shadows last, but they're supposed to be last by the order of them on the thing, but alright. Worth coming back for? Not at all. So either I get the Mirror Shield or the Spirit Song, or it's gonna take some time getting back. And getting the long shot is great, and like definitely made it worthwhile coming out here. You know, I was concerned I'd come out here and get nothing else, and it was Spirit or Shadow I had to go to. But I'd like to not have to walk all the way through the desert again. Be ideal. I don't have Zeldas, so there's enough things in here I can't check, which makes me a little concerned. So I thought maybe I could do a fire arrow. Nice. Oof. Go. Check that. Whoops. That's so there's really only like this item up here, and then 2 items go up the other way. So almost out. Might have again just maybe come here for the long shot. Again, I usually try and read through the walkthrough like what it wanted me to do, but I'm definitely getting the impression that this run was all temples, and I tend to do the overworld first. I'm just drawn to it more. I feel like it's easier to clear up and better than going in and out of temples, but I definitely get the impression that this one just wants me to go to a temple, run back somewhere else, go into another temple, run back somewhere else. And those are definitely harder ones to beat. Just not so much for, you know, for anyone, just the way I play. So my brain goes out of world first, then temple. Okay. I mean, worst comes to worst, I've done the Mido trick before. So I could just try and leapfrog him. Also, I'm kind of hoping I don't get Zelda's Lullaby, because all that's going to do is open up. I can't even get the chest in here because I don't have the mirror shield. So that's it on items, isn't it? We just open this up for later. Hopefully somewhere I find the mirror shield and the spirit song. There we go. Okay. This, I can do the long shot, I can do shoot the sun as well. So, maybe those shadows will be good. Still feel like my pace is not bad in this one, all things considered. Again, you know, I could have guessed Fire Time would have gone there right away, but I don't know why I would have. So don't really, you know, to me there's not much you can do with that. Like, yes, I got a lot of fire keys, but even then, I needed the hover boots to get across because I did not have the hook shot yet. So just some of those things that doesn't really cross your mind right away. I'm gonna try and not suck it up in this boss fight. I'd really, more than anything, I'd love to learn how to fast track this boss because it's doable. Again, I don't find Morphin nearly as bad as Twin Roba. It's a little, like, it can be annoying, just because it feels like sometimes that hookshot doesn't hit when you feel it should be. But you can get through this fight very quickly. Oh, come on. It's like, that one's me, right? Like, that's, I'm just missing. That's not a game miss, that's a me miss. Ooh, nice. How'd you hurt me? Oh, maybe I ran into the spikes? Didn't know. There we go. See, pretty quick. Pretty quick. You do it right. What was that? Five hits? So, Morph isn't bad, but the big one. So, with your regular sword, it can take a while if you're just missing your shots. Now I can check two items out here. I can check Burning Cack. But again, 4 and 6 hours is not bad to me. Especially since Forest is fully beatable. Give me the stupid... I want to see a green song down here. Peace out. But again, 4 more checks open because of it and the long shots. So these will be the last 2 at the lake. I wonder if I can shoot with fire arrows. Come on. Come on, it's still early enough. And of course I don't have the Sun Song. Second playthrough in a row did the Sun Song. It adds up. The longer you know the Sun Song, the more time you lose in this game. For sure. Okay, so let's just think about it while we're waiting for nighttime. So I can check these 2 things. I can go check Burning Cack. I can go do the bug at the Death Mountain Crater. Sora's River is done except for ice stuff. Can't get into it. This will finish like hell yeah. Donga or Goron Mountain. I think I need Hammer for everything, or Zelda's Lullaby to get to Ocarina. And sorry, Sonic's not either. I still need 2 graves. The Graveyard, but I need Sun Song and Zelda's Lullaby. Kiri. I have Adult Cheek and the 2 Skull Souls past were blocked, so I can't get those, and Skull Kid, so sorry, I haven't done the Mask of Truth, but I'm pretty sure I got a hint that it was dead. And Castle, I don't think I have anything. And Overworld's just the throwing, which I think she said was a small key, and I don't need any. So, that part's dead. So yeah, it's gotta be in Temples. And if it's not one of these next 4 checks, opens up something else, then I have to go back into either Shadow or Fire. And to me, Fire doesn't make much sense, because I think I need the Hammer to go any further. So, Shadow it would be. I don't think many checks opened up in Shadow. If I was to get 1 more Shadow key, then it's worth it, because that opens everything except the boss. But also, just put on my regular bow. A great start. Isn't it interesting? Like most of the ROMs, I haven't thrown out my ROMs, and I might use them later. But this one's an interesting one because I don't feel like my time's going to be great on it, unless I were to get, say, in the next 2 checks, the 4th song, and then 4th song get, or in Forest get, Mirror Shield, Light Arrows, and Ken's Key, which seems excessive. then I think I'm screwed, and one of either Ganon's key or light arrows is in Ganon's. Or Shadow. And I think as soon as I get Zelda's Lullaby, I'm screwed. Because that opens up, like Hammer opens up a couple checks, but Zelda's Lullaby opens up checks everywhere. Then you got the old fairy fountains. I gotta go back in Spirit Temple and check the 2 or 3 checks there. I have to go into Ice Cavern. I have to go into Bottom of the Well. Zelda's Lullaby right now, but screw. It added probably at least an hour to my game. That's nothing. Okay. So where did I say I wanted to go? Kid with the bug, I guess. And GTG is Hammer. Hammer's the only room I didn't do. So not much there. Yeah, so let's warp up. Again, there's always the risk that I miss something. That I think I did a check, and I did not. But it's been a while since I've marked something down, and even then, it's usually like accidental. Like I originally didn't know that you can do child's shooting range without the slingshot, but you can't do adult without the bow. Alright, so if it's not on Burning Cat, which again will be like my last check that I have, then I'm off to Shadow again. What a bummer. Having a double dip Shadow is not ideal. Especially because I had to go all the way to Spirit to get the key. But it's similar to one I had not too long ago where I basically had to go through water up until you get through the crate, and then I got the long shot. And then I had to go back through that to get a Sculptula, which had an item I needed on it. And then I had to go back to another part of it. It's just like, my god. Okay, so we'll go check Burning Cat first. Please, 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 please have one of the forest songs. Alright, Shadow it is. Oh boy. I mean, like, there's enough checks in here. Something in here I didn't even have the hook shot. We got the hook shot in here. There's enough checks over the next door, but it's a decent run down there. Be nice to have one more key and just be able to clear it, other than obviously getting the boss. See if I have this timing figured out yet. Look at that. Finally did it without falling. Good on me. Okay. Pretty sure I did the room to the side here. There's not much. Like, I mean, again, it's maybe those 3 chests. I do have a tendency to get the Shadow Key in the Shadow Temple, so maybe we'll get lucky again. Okay, cool. A Poe. Alright, there's 2 items in here and that's it. Oh, so much life that it's like, who cares? But it's wasting my time. Alright, 1 of 2 items. Good, I gotta go to fire. Nope. And nope. I still have a Goron to it, do I? It sucks that, like, the hookshot works here, and then on almost no more chain stuff. What I'm wondering about, did I ever go back into the Dalmu's hookshot? I wouldn't have, would I? Would I have gotten that time? So that's another check There's two sculptulas in there. Kind of wish I'd gone there before fire. It'd be a much quicker check. Again, I don't think there's really much in here this high. Like, there's like a room I can go into, and then but without the hammer, not much else. So I think I need it to get in the next room. Maybe not. Might be able to get it with just the Song of Time, but I feel like you need the hammer to open the last door. So I really wish I'd gone to Dongos. Okay, yeah, so I need a hammer to get in there. And like, again, you can bypass it. The key, but I don't have any more keys. But I can get whatever items in here. Which is nothing. Who's there? Yeah, need a key. Okay. Because these checks are like quick to go back through, but when they're empty, they're just such a waste of time. But it always makes sense. I wish I had thought of it last time, as soon as I got the hook shot. It's two relatively quick checks. But I'm running out. Because I mean, that's everything I can do in shadows, everything I can do in spirit, everything I can do in fire. Jabu and Deku are both clear. So if it's not here, where did I miss it? I think I got everything in field. Pretty sure I went back to Kiri and got that tree. And again, like, I could do things like I could glitch past Mido. I could glitch into the ice cavern, but I also don't want to go, like, especially the ice cavern. I really don't want to glitch in there if the game's not telling me to go there. Because then that could just open up a whole level of things I don't have to do. You know, glitching past Mido's wouldn't be the worst thing, so at least I'd be able to beat Forest. You know, it might be the case where I just missed one of the songs. But it's unfortunate because the first part of this one, I got so much done in the first 2 hours. It's crazy. Like, just really good for kid stuff. Thought it was on a great little run. No, it's not good. You know, this is always too where I get to the point. It's like, do I check the guy? Because I just don't want to be stuck forever if I miss something, or if it wants me to do something that I just didn't know was possible. there's always the case too that something's not beatable. I've had it before with the ocarina I needed. The only ocarina I could get was locked behind an ocarina. So I don't know what happened on that, but because it was the ocarina was on the islands. I don't really know. Actually, that was before I read through the walkthrough. I should have read through and saw like how it wanted me to get that. Okay. Done both shooting ranges. I did treasure box game. I checked the bomb shoes. Please be a forest song. Okay, let's think about this. So I don't have either forest song. Let me just double check that I didn't forget to mark something. I already did that. Skill mask. Okay. Here's all my beans. I've checked pose. I checked claim check, which I think was the ocarina. Don't have light arrows. Don't have any warp stuff. It's a long shot. This place is done now. Those are the songs I have. I think I've checked every Song of Storms location. And Frogs in the Rain, I'm pretty sure I did. Kylie was... Kylie was way to hero. But everything I got there... I did go back and get the Skull Lab, I think. Pretty sure. I'm also pretty tired today, so... my brain's working a little slower than usual. Everything in Goron's, I think, requires the hammer. I'm gonna take a look. I can't think of anything I might have missed. Okay. I'm gonna pause my timer. Not the fairest one, but again, it's just for myself. Still kind of trying to learn and map out things in my mind. But this is why I don't like breaking it apart over 3 as well, because you just forget. It gets a lot easier to forget what I've done. Okay, so let's see. So first, deck, the bow, boomerang, membership card, Epona's, wallet. Yep. Truth, Iron Boots, arrows, storm, scale. Get some keys. Strength upgrade. Letter, small key. It is in the thing getting some water keys, which makes me think that like I do have to go into water, and maybe I've misspelled just lullaby somewhere. Letter, spirit medallion, Ocarina. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Strength upgrades, some keys. Mirror shields. What? Weird. I don't know that that's possible. Oh no, I guess you can get that. Wait, now how's it doing that? Okay, hold on here. One of these definitely seems possible, but they both, to me, kind of need something. Yeah, that's dead. Okay. Alright, so there's something I missed, and you can definitely get it. But there's another item I missed, and I don't necessarily know that you can. So let's go check the one I don't think so first. Apparently, I missed something in Water Temple. Water Temple and Bottom of the Well. Bottom of the Well would make sense. I did make an error, but Zelda's Lullaby is locked, so I can't get Zelda's Lullaby. So I have to be able to get it without Zelda's Lullaby, which I thought I got everything in here. I mean, again, Water Temple is one of my weakest temples. I don't know it that well, especially doing it out of order. It's very odd. So I missed something in here last time too. Apparently I can get something else. So let's just check all the rooms in here I can. It is weird though, because it kind of it's underwater. I don't think I can get in the other door. I'll leave that anyways. Okay, so is anything else in there? Boss room. Pretty sure I did everything I could this way. That's the way out. So again, is there just another room in here you can do? Can't fire your arrows underwater. Oh, I know what it is. I think I know what I can do. Now you can do this room. You can do a room on the bottom too. Dang. Okay. I gotta read up on Water Temple. Because it's the second time in a row that I've missed something in here important. There you go. Made out of forests. Okay. So let's warp though and do the kid thing I saw as well. Because yeah, my time's definitely going to crap now. But another good learning element. There's a lot more you can do in water than meets the eye. So I thought about setting some things too, because you could set like where you start with anything, and I might just make myself an emulator. Start with like, you know, the tunic, iron boots, long shot, and see what I can go in there and do without Zelda. So I also missed something in bottom, which this one makes sense. I hadn't even thought of it, but it's very clearly possible. But hopefully this is everything I need now. This is one of the big items, and then I can go to forest, and hopefully I find the other items in forest, or at least something that leads me to where I have to go. This is unfortunate too, because like I was having such a good start to this run, and then I've kind of made some dumb mistakes that are going to cost me a good time. And again, I hate looking things up. It's just, you know, I'm not going to spend a couple hours running back through every place to check. I just don't have that kind of time. I'd rather just admit I did something wrong, that I made a mistake, look it up, get on with my life. So I forgot you can get in this room. There's almost nothing ever in here. And it's freestanding, so it doesn't show up on the map that's missed. But there's an important item in this room for once. At least, again, I did see that... Oh, don't touch the flame tower. Sucks, because now I'm like, what? Come on. There's my mirror shield. So I could have beat Spirit on my last trip. Which is a bummer. Okay. So now all I'm missing is memory shield. Yeah, so I don't know that it's going to give me Spirit Song anywhere, but in theory I could have done that all in one track out, which would have been fine. But I can full beat Forest, so we'll get that done first before tracking out Spirit. Maybe I'll get lucky and get the song. And then it's just a matter of Ganon's Key and the light arrows. But yeah, it's a bummer too, again. You know, again, I was having a good run. Let's force Let's see if it's night or day right now. If it's night, I can get the 2 items. It's daytime. But I don't know that I'm going to have time to play again until after my exam. You know, it's only 4 days away. It's a pretty big one, so devoting the time will be tough. So it's a little bummy to go to one that's, when this started, like off the first video, I was like, oh, I might hit the 7-hour mark. Great. Like now, if I got Spirit Song here and the 2 items, you know, 7 hours is still out of range. I can't beat all 3 of those things in half hour. So that makes me tempted to do another run, but then I'm eating up, you know, at least 7 hours of study time over the next 3 days. maybe a break would be good. Because again, I'm starting to mash things in my head together too, and like forgetting clues. Problem is, you know, I'll probably get an item in here, but getting every item I need is unlikely. Oh, come on. Can you please just attack instead of all defense? Ugh, and I miss. I don't even care if they hit me, just like swing your damn sword. There we go. All for some dick minutes. Whole bunch of nothing so far. Alright, Ice Trap. It's not the time for you. I need real items for once. I'm running low. Ice Traps are fine when you still have like 10 other locations in your head, but you're down to just like, hopefully this temple. Because I mean, again, in theory I could beat both temples, so that leaves it open to the possibility of, wasn't sure if I could beat that. Figured I'd try. Leaves open the possibility of Ganon's Castle. Let me tell you, if I don't find anything in here... Oh, cool, the Sun Song finally. Yay! At least I can get the 2 items outside quickly now. Another Ice Trap. Yeah, unless I get, you know, something like the hammer, there's still not anything notable to get, and I did see that Zelda's Lullaby is dead. Because, like, for both Bottom of the Well and Water Temple, I was like, okay, get that item. Okay. Don't need it, but thanks. I was like, man, can I get that without it? And so, like, obviously I could, but I looked up where Zelda's Lullaby is, and it's locked behind one of the berries. So, 100% cannot get. Okay, so that whole section was pretty useless, other than, I guess, Sun Song. It's alright. Would have been great to have 4 hours ago, but, you know, my own fault, I suppose. mean, again, even then, it was still locked behind. I had to do forced and that shadow dip first. So. Yeah, if I don't get anything, I'll probably look up which Ganon ones have chests. I know the light one has the most. Like, the light one's basically just chests. It gave me the major gauntlets, which I don't need for anything else except Ganon's Castle now because the ferry's locked. So... I'm tempted to think that one as well. Ugh. Okay, getting a lot of nothing. Problem is too, right, is like usually in the last temple, you don't get too much because it's basically almost go mode. So, then like there's nothing more in fire I can do, nothing more in shadow, nothing more in spirit. Well, there are a couple, I guess. To be fair, I have Mirror Shield now. Few checks in spirit. Oops. Oh, come on. I'm just falling apart today. At this rate, if I get through Forest by the 7-hour mark, will be pretty good. And if I get the Spirit Stone, I can go there and beat the rest of the temple in like 10 minutes. And I just get the feeling that either the key or light arrows are going to be in Ganon's castle. Well, nothing there, game. Again, this temple is pretty chest heavy to start, so there's kind of like One in this room, one in next room, one in the room after that. Then there's not really any more. And Skelsalas are pretty scarce this one as well. Could put my shield, who cares? Come on. Bundle of arrows. Come here, buddy. I forgot to check when I was at the Water Temple to the other chest I knew I could. Tempted to go back and do that after this as well. The fact that I got like one decent item in there, like could be the light arrows or Key's key. Do I? I mean, there's enough stuff in Spirit, but it's a pretty quick check. And I'm going real dumb if I have to go back to do everything and then I get stuck and look it up at the end because I forget again that I missed something. And it is Water Temple. Okay, man. Yeah, there's the Goron tunic. I guess I didn't need to do fire to get in here, so I could have got that. So it must have wanted me to dip Forest a lot earlier and then come back, I suppose. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's on me. That's my bad. Alright, let's room done. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go here. I think I'm gonna go get that one chest in water. Because I don't want to look stupid and have to get it after spirits and have it be freaking light arrows. This forest is almost done, and I'm not getting jack shit in here. Yeah, my cool. So my route after this is go to Water Temple, check that chest, run all the way back up to Spirit, and then probably go into Ganon's castle. I feel like one of the two items is there. I guess the key is in there. Really wish I could get that guy twice. Yes, only 3 more checks in this temple. Oh, great. But again, like I got, usually if something's waited here, like, you know, in a temple, you don't usually get 1 item. Which what concerns me about Shadow, but I mean, until I get another key, it's clear. We got 1 item in water. Which one was it? You? Okay. And only got 1 item in spirit. So I'm hoping, like, it's possible that my arrows and the boss key are just 1 and 1. I can see there being nothing more in water. I feel like spirit has to have something. I'd be shocked if it didn't, because there's still like 3 or 4 checks. You know, I do have the 2 checks outside of here as well. It'd be great to get the spirit song from one of them, not have to trek it back out there, but I feel at this point it's probably buried. I'll get it like for beating Twin Rover or something stupid like that. I still do think 8 hours is possible, right? Because like I'm out of here in under 10. Once I get, you know, even if I have to run back up to Spirit, I can do the other 3 checks in like 5 minutes, and then it's like 10 out there, 10 to fight, so, you know, 25. So, and then as long as, you know, I'm half right about one of them being in Spirit. Oh. Alright. Well, it's basically forest. Unless Phantom Ganon wants to give me a really nice item. Forest was pretty dead, I think. You know, and again, bottom of the well had something big. It always does. I think I do get one other item out of there too, so in my head I was like, oh, I got something, so it's probably fine. I feel I've gotten pretty fast at this fight, so. Find them there and there. Love when they're not on the opposite side of the world. Oh, perfect. Oh, wow. Fight took like 2 minutes. Yeah, staying close to him and just swing your sword wildly to return those. Works pretty great. Okay, so we have 3 checks, then we'll trek it up to Spirit, and then, cool, yes, of course, it's garbage. I think this unlocks a check in the Temple of Time too, but the Temple of Time is foolish, so it's not going to be anything. Oh, good damn. Maybe I'll get lucky in one of these 2 items. It's big. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't want... I mean, again, without the hammer, I don't think I can do anything. So screw you, key. I found almost every key, though. Wow. 2 Skullslists. Okay. This is the second time in a row I've forgotten this check, which you do need the long shot for, but it's like, when I come here to beat the boss, you know, I gotta get it. Unless it's nothing, then who cares? But if it's not anything, then you know, hopefully Spirit has something. My concern is that Spirit has the hammer, or this is the hammer. Because again, just opens up a lot of things to do that I don't necessarily want to do. Either way, I mean, even if this is hammer, I'm going to try to get up to Spirit first. See what I'm missing. I actually came in this room this time, but I only had the I only had the hook shot. You need the long shot. And a key. So this room is missable. It's got 2 items in it, so it's a pretty good room. Come on. Oh my god, is that Spirit? Oh my god. Thank god I came here first. Oh man. I could have come here. Well, not like super long ago. You know what? Actually, they cut the long shot in Spirit, so. And luckily I had all these keys. But it gave me just enough keys to get in here, so Ganon's key. Let's do this. Yeah, I mean, in theory, I should have the Mirror Shield beat Spirit my first time out. So I wouldn't have had to do that one, but certainly would have helped. Certainly would have helped. That's sweet though. That saves me like at least, you know, 5-6 minutes to get out here. that check was pretty quick. And I can skip anything in here. That's Zelda's, because I still don't have it. Just check the 1 or 2 mirror shields, and I don't have hammer, so still skip those. I could come out here as Kid now and do the bug and his bottom part, but I get the real feeling that something's in Ganon's castle. Never had it. It's about time. And hopefully it's either in light or the rock they have to throw. I think if it's not in those two, I might leave. You go check other things, but so I think Mirror Shield is just this one, and then the room up near where I fight the boss, like that boss. That's nothing. It's great. Please don't give me the hammer here. I do not want it. Same with the Kid. I mean, it's not that. I mean, there's a few checks, but it's not that many. It's only 2 or 3. So it's just does not feel worth it. Forget about this. I guess I have to move it. It doesn't stay that way, so move it back anyways. We got a little chest. Oh my god, yes. Okay, now I'm much more confident in my thinking that something's in Ganon's castle. That's everywhere. That's everything I can do, in theory. And again, can't get to the lullaby, don't have hammer. So light arrows they have to be in there. What else would they be? Still nothing Ganon or Goron. There's Lake's done, Field's done, Ranch is done, Castle's done. Okay, so hope I have a good fight here. Before I'm even up. Chill, guys. There's one. I mean, in theory, if I have a good fight here, I could have all the medallions in 7 hours, which, for getting all 6, it's not bad. That's again the first one taking 2 hours. Whoa! Give a stroll there for a sec. Okay, it's in range. Oh, almost missed it. Come on, stay with me, fire. Back. Lane. Is that it? Second form? Nice. Okay, this will be a pretty clean fight then. Trail doing 2. The first one's always real easy. Second one's slower. Whoop. Might have blown it there. Just I think actually I'll wait for ice. She does tend to do 3s and 3s. Nice. Whoops. Oh, goddamn. My brain is just not working today. Again, if I'm right and I can get the light hours quickly, it's doable in 7.5, which after everything is pretty good. Again, right, like I had to look something up again, which I haven't had to in a while, and then I think the last 2 times I've played, I've missed something in Water Temple and had to, which is a real bummer. And like, I don't know how quickly I would have gone back there. You know, because it's like, in my head, everything on the main place is done. You know, overworld was pretty good, so I probably would have done temples over again first. And like, you know, I knew Deku was done, I knew Jabu was done, I remembered Dodongos and cleaned it up, I knew Fire was as good as it was going to get, I knew Shadow was as good as it was going to get, I'd just been Spirit, couldn't get in Forest, so Water, you know, it would have been in my brain like, okay, do I go Water, bottom of the well, or what else do I have? That's it. In my mind, like, those would have been the 2. But I probably would have done... It's a good thing I hit it there, because I missed the jump again. I probably would have done Water, just because I'm most unfamiliar with it. It's easiest to miss. But then, like, I don't know if I ever would have came back to bottom of the wall for a while. I don't know if I would have thought of that. I would have definitely beat Forest first. And even then, I might have done the thing where I got 1 item and skipped. So I think if I hadn't... I think if I hadn't looked it up, I would have gone to Water, then done all of Forest, then bounced, and then maybe done Water again, and then finally got the Spirit Song, and then gone out and done Kid Spirit, and like that would have been a whole mess. I don't know when I would have found the Mirror Shield. So hopefully at some point I get, you know, strong enough that it's kind of like 6 hours in and out, and I can, you know, so I can do it in like a weekend day, because I will lose the ability to do weekdays as I have been. You know, at some point my furlough will end, I'll be able to work again. And it'd be nice to either kind of do it in like 2-3 hour spots after work, you know, where you do the initial setup and get 2 medallions, and then the next day you get the other 3, beat it. Got the spirit medallion, which is really light. Okay, so we'll do light first. Then the one where you throw it, I mean, again, like, there's nowhere else I can really go except Kid Spirit. So maybe if these two don't have something, I'll leave. I do hate it here. Kid Spirit doesn't have much. Forest. Unless light is the light. If light is the one blocked by it, then like I'm doubly sure that it's here. Because I never get all 3 strength upgrades. And the fact that I got them but not Hammer, not Zelda's Line, not Saria's. So let's do this. Very light. Oh yeah, this light, it's in here. I guarantee you. Look at my chest there. Rupee. There you go. Called it. Alright. Awesome. Go mode, and I'm already in here. Right at 7 hours. So yeah, it's again one of those cases where if I hadn't made those dumb mistakes, if I had missed the mirror shield, or if I'd gone all the way through water the first time, so I don't, don't even need to spirit something. I had to go there first. I could have beat it the first time I went out without warping back, so I wouldn't have had double dip fire. I could have easily shaved an hour off this. Managed to get to the point where I don't even print the manuals. Just have like no temptation to look, and like I kind of want to do it one. Like right now, I like reading them afterwards to try and get the logic, see what it wanted me to do. But they are a temptation, and again, while right now I don't really want to spend extra time like double checking everything, it'd be nice to get to the point where I don't print it off and really challenge myself to like, okay, if you get stuck, you gotta figure out what you're missing and like what logic you didn't think of, instead of just looking at it and being like, oh, right, you can go in this door. But then I think of ones like the bomb shoe, and I would have never thought of that. It just would not have happened. I'd still be playing that seed to this very day. After this, I'll decide what I'm going to do next. I do have another 64 game that I think will be my next kind of like in between Ocarina runs games. I haven't played for a while, so I'm interested to see if it's. I remember it being pretty good but pretty easy. I beat it in like I think late grade school. So if I thought it was easy then, probably shouldn't be too bad. And then I might try and find another like original NES game. Then again, isn't too long. Can beat in one sitting. Maybe not one, but you know, relatively short. Although most NES games aren't too bad if you know what you're doing. Alright, Game Bear, let's get this over with. Pretty done with this scene. I'm a little disappointed in myself that I missed two checks there. Whoop! Get my light arrows on. And just again, I'm not sleeping great. My brain is not fully functioning right now. That was very generous of the game. I didn't deserve that. I think if I get at least one jump splash up, then it takes 3 cycles. So if you go for the jump slash and miss like that, now like real quick. Come on, dude. Even if the jump slash was against 3, and I think because I missed one, I think he's like 1 hit away. Dude, dumb move. Thank you. Whoop. Boy, don't do that. Yeah. Yeah. Could have done 3 if I didn't miss that one. It's okay. Still, like, you know, what am I gonna do? Like 715, 720? Without, you know, needing to get all 6 medallions? Honestly, not bad. That's pretty on time. Again, I had to look things up, but like, shouldn't have missed them. And even then, you know, yeah, just shouldn't have missed them. But it's getting better. I don't have the time. With just all the other gaming I do as well. And like, you know, once back at work. With exams and stuff, it's pretty busy to get really good at this game. I just don't have the time to devote to mastering all the little cheat jumps and things like that. This first one is pretty ugly. Good, have done. And again, it's possible to get it in 710. Especially when I get a free shot like that. Thanks, Skinnin. Oh man. Just wonder, like, what could have happened with this seed if I hadn't bungled those 2 items. Like, I think 6 is totally reasonable. And thinking, like, again, you know, I did 5 before, so 5 and 5. So 6 and 6 is pretty solid. But it's like, if I had those items, I might not have wasted time. Like, I wouldn't have double dipped Shadow again. But I might have had, like, double dip Forest. There we go. So very close to 710. Boom. Yeah. I mean, you know, time is what it is. I'm not perfect with it. I sometimes forget to start and stop it. And I had to look something up, which saved me a bunch of time. But still pretty happy with that run. First part of it was awesome. Struggled a bit in the middle there. Last part kind of screwed me by not thinking fully things. Let's take a look at the walkthrough. So I was interested too in like what order it thinks I should have got the things in. So what are your things? Blah, blah, blah. Click on my items. Yeah, you get a lot right away. And then you become an adult. Back to being a kid. I assume this is a kid. Yeah, so we wanted to get the Super Medallion pretty early, but there's nothing in the Dongos. There wasn't anything in the Dongos. They don't want me to rush through and basically get to Dongo, go get bugs and fish, then go and beat Jabu. And Jabu, there wasn't much except Water Temple Key and Gold Sculptures. Then go do bottom of the well. Yeah, so I mean that's gonna do it for this one. Not my best run. Parts of it were quite good, but you know, need to get better at knowing exactly when I have what items, what's checkable, like how much can I do. You know, because again, that bottom of the well one, I've done it before, but I forgot about it. I don't think I've done it the last 2 or 3. I usually wait till I can reduce the water, so it's what I gotta remember, and I have to double check water. I might, again, instead of just a brief one that I do, and I check water just to see what I can do with like different items. But yeah, thanks for watching this. Again, if you like my video, give me a follow. Go follow me on YouTube on the Floyd Mason. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.